Joseph worked for Potiphar. Potiphar was the captain of the guard. Potiphar saw that God was with Joseph, so he put him in charge of the house. One day, Potiphar's wife argued with Joseph. She was cross with him. So she told lies Joseph to Potiphar. Potiphar had Joseph sent away to prison. God stayed with Joseph in prison. Everyone liked him. There were two men in prison with Joseph. One served the king wine, and the other was the king's baker. One night, they both had dreams but worried them. When Joseph saw them, he asked what was wrong. They told him about the dreams. He said God can help them understand them. The wine server said, I dreamed, but there was a grapevine. It had 1, 2, 3 branches. The branches were filled with lovely, 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 lovely grapes. I saw they were good. So I took the grapes and I squeezed the juice into a cup. Then I gave the cup to the king. Joseph said, God had told me what your dream means. The 3 branches mean that in 3 days the king will free you. You'll go back to being a wine server. Remember me when you're free. Tell the king about me so I can be free too. The baker also told Joseph his dream. The baker said, I dreamed I had 3 bread baskets. They were full of all kinds of foods. The top basket was for the king, but the birds can make the food out of the basket. Joseph said, God has told me what your dream means. The 3 baskets mean that in 3 days the king won't set you free. You won't go back to being a baker for the king. 3 days later, it was the king's birthday. He gave a feast for all his officers. At the party, he decided to let the wine server free, but not the baker. It happened just as Joseph had said, but the wine server didn't remember Joseph. He forgot about him. 2 years later, the king had a dream. He dreamed he saw 7 fat cows. But then some more cows came along. They were thin and ugly. The thin and ugly cows ate the fat and beautiful cows. The king had a second dream. He dreamed that he saw 7 healthy heads of grain. But then some more heads of grain sprang up. But these were thin and burned by the hot wind. The thin grains ate the healthy grains. Then the king woke up and he realized they were dreams. The king couldn't find anyone who knew what the dreams meant. But then the wine servant remembered Joseph. He told the king about him, and the king sent for Joseph. Joseph said that God could explain his dreams. So the king told Joseph about the dreams. Joseph said, both of these dreams mean the same thing. God is telling you what he's going to do. The 7 good cows and the 7 healthy heads of grain mean 7 good years. That there'll be lots of food in Egypt. The 7 thin cows and the 7 thin grains mean 7 bad years. There'll be a famine and not enough food. And let the king choose a wise man to help. He needs to save the food from the good years so the people have enough to eat in the bad years. The king chose Joseph because God was with Joseph and helped him to be wise and understanding.